We're having a look at the breeder tag system, and specifically we're looking at the breeder tag and the feed face technology that is available. Feed face has been in the UK for the last 2 years, and we've been working continuously with it, and now at the moment we have 7 farms, 17 feed faces in operation, and we're gathering a lot of data and learning a lot of information from it. Essentially what we've got is a breeder tag system is a pedometer based activity monitor. That's the first thing we look at, but because it's a pedometer, we actually get a lot more information than we would from a collar or an ear tag. So effectively, we're looking at activity. That's our first thing. Because it's a pedometer, we also get when a cow is lying down or a cow is standing up, or activity as she's moving around because she is bulling. This is really important because we know that cows ideally want to sit down or lie down for 50% of their time. So given good conditions, good cow comfort, that should be around about 12 hours a day or 12 hours every 24 hours. And we can monitor that. So in terms of health and welfare, that's really important because if anything changes, we see it in real-time data. So for instance, we work on an average of 10 days. So we know this particular cow will lie down for 50% of her time. So 12 hours every 24 hours, she lies down. What happens if she lies down for 10 hours or she lies down for 14 hours? So more or less, we see it straight away. So if she does it this morning, we'll see it this afternoon. We get that data very, very quickly. And then it's recognizing what that is telling us. So it could be lameness, it could be mastitis, it could be an upset of some kind. But it brings that to our attention on the alerts, and it allows us to do something with that individual cow. The other part that's quite important is because we know that lying and standing, we also get the swaps. So if you're really trying to tailor what that cow is doing and why she's doing it and why she's changed that behaviour, you will get that data looking at the number of swaps. So for instance, lameness compared to mastitis, completely different. So a lame cow, she probably wants to lie down longer. She doesn't get up and down as much, whereas mastitis, she's very sore on the udder. She gets up and down, she feels uncomfortable, but she feels ill, but she can't lie down for long. So she's getting up and down a lot more often than she would do normally. So that's another way of using all that information. And with the technology that we've got in terms of feed face, that just gives us an extra impact really, an extra dimension to looking at everything else that we can collate as well. So it's really important for transition cows, because we want to make sure that those cows, they've gone through a really difficult period, the immune system has fallen, and we want to get that immune system back up as quickly as possible. And the only way we can do that is to make sure that they're coming to the feed face and actually eating. So we're looking at visits and we're looking at duration. And we want those cows from calving to get back to normal as quickly as possible, get that dry matter intake, and that will drive the energy, which will then drive the immune system back up. The second thing that does, you get that energy impact coming in, you get a positive energy balance, that in turn will drive an estrus event. And again, we're not just looking at health and welfare, we're looking at activity, getting these cows in calf. We get that event, we get an estrus event, maybe we don't serve it at that point, but it's getting to that positive energy balance, getting that estrus alert, and then serving that cow, getting that cow pregnant. So if you put that together, the activity with the health and welfare, it gives us a really good picture about what is happening 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in real time.